I know you see.
Shut up.
Somehow the world is going to change for me and be so wonderful.
Boo, 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 live life.
Live life, breathe life.
Live life, breathe meth. Welcome everybody, one and all, to the
episode.
fifth episode.
I think this is episode 6.
It's the fifth. If it is, that'd be embarrassing because I titled it the fifth.
I think there was already a 6th.
We're here in the episode, and David's already scratching his balls, so it's a good
I'm
start.
scratching my chin.
Your chin is, if your chin's that low, then you might need to see a doctor. Doctor, I think my chin has shrunk to my balls. Okay.
Oh, well, already in here. Hey.
So today, or tonight rather, we're a little bit late.
Yeah,
Sorry, we had to get some things set up in order. For game night, basically. So a few games that we're gonna be playing. One of them's a computer game, and we had to make sure it was like installed everything. So that's good though. We're good.
We have we don't have that many topics written down, but we are going to more likely flow into them like we always do.
Yeah.
So,
So before we start, I'll ask you the traditional question. How's your day?
Ah, man.
How's
my
your
day.
more importantly, how's your week been?
My week?
Yeah, just in general.
Ups and downs, man. Ups and downs. Things are starting to go pretty good, you know. I'm trying to get things going.
What are your ups? What good things have happened to you this week? Don't say nothing.
I feel less depressed than what I normally do.
Okay. It's not. I mean, that's a step in the right direction.
Yeah. I got to go out to eat today.
That's good.
Yeah,
What'd you eat?
I went to Segura, which is that place I've been telling you about.
Oh yeah, you keep mentioning it. It's the
it's
all
pretty
you can
good.
eat Asian place.
Yeah, it's good. It's expensive, but it's worth the money.
Would you say it hits different?
It does indeed. It hits really good.
What do you usually eat there?
I get beef fried rice and the beef short ribs.
What are beef short ribs?
They're like tiny little like they're like cooked in some kind of like nice like sauce, right? And they're just tiny, they're super soft and tender. And you just pick them in your mouth and boom, explosion of flavor in the mouth.
I've never had ribs.
Yeah, well, they're good. They're not traditional ribs, but they are really good.
I've started to realize something about meat, and that's I love meat, but I love very specific types of meat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean...
Because don't make the joke. It's too easy, okay?
I know it is. I'm trying to avoid making the joke.
I've been buying, like, deli sandwiches from my work, because, it's easy. It's there. And I bought a chicken salad sandwich, okay? It's not like meat, but, there's chicken in there.
Yeah.
And I took a bite into it. And on, like, my third bite, I realized there was a bone in my chicken salad sandwich, a chicken bone. And I was just like, how did this get here? This is chicken salad. It's not like why is there a bone in my chicken salad sandwich? It wasn't like a big bone or anything, but it was like, it was clearly a chicken bone. And I don't know, I feel like more often than not, I have issues with like meat like that, where people are like, man, this is like fresh fucking turkey, fresh fucking ham. But, like, it's got, like, that stringy white fat in it, and I just can't. Why? When you're eating soft food, dude, that's literally what it is. I hate that more than anything. That literally ruins meals for me. Like, to the point where I won't ever eat that thing again if it has that in it. I'm not kidding. If I'm eating something and there's, like, a bone or something in it, if it's supposed to not have that in it, and I eat it, and I'm just like, well, I'm never eating this.
I once got a jar of peanut butter, right? Making myself a peanut butter sandwich.
Oh no!
And I accidentally grabbed the crunchy peanut butter jar. I didn't know until it was too late. And I took a bite, and it was the worst experience I had.
You don't like crunchy peanut butter?
I do not like crunchy peanut butter. Weirdly enough, I like toasted, peanut butter with like toasted bread.
Mm-hmm.
But I do not like my peanut butter being crunchy. It's not a pleasant experience.
I can somewhat agree with that. I don't mind crunchy, but I like creamy a lot better.
That's why my mom recently found these. They're like popcorn, right? But they're a special type of popcorn that won't get stuck in your teeth. They have the kernels removed and all, and they're really fluffy. And the one she gets is it tastes like pancakes.
Pancake popcorn?
It tastes exactly like pancakes.
What the fuck?
Oh, it is like little like edible thing. It's actually really good, really soft. It's been like my snack addiction lately.
That's all you've been eating?
Not all I've been eating, but it's like a snack I eat. I don't. The only thing I don't eat
is
snacks.
Do you eat like?
I've been eating pot pies a lot lately.
Do you eat like the same thing over and over and over again? Do you find yourself doing that?
Only because money is tight.
Yeah.
That's the only real reason.
I eat like. Why are you looking at me like that?
Man, what kind of foods do you like?
I'm the type of person that finds like that one thing that's easy to do, like easy to get and easy to eat for like lunch, and I just eat that for like a week, and I get sick of it, and I'm like, I never want to eat this again, and I move on to the next thing and do it to like the next thing.
I like a variety of foods personally.
I do too. I only do it because it's like easy. You know what I mean? It's like the same thing. I know what to get, and I just go get it, and then we're good.
That was with me with Chef Boyardee for a long time.
Oh boy.
At first it was with ravioli. No, very first thing when I was younger was with beefaroni. Then it slowly turned into ravioli, and then I discovered spaghetti and meatball.
Man, discover SpaghettiOs.
Spaghetti and meatballs, Chef Boyardee. I don't know, man. It hits different.
It all tastes the same to me. Every Chef Boyardee thing does.
It's the flavoring and the sauce is a little bit different than what I've noticed.
No, it's like the same.
The texture of the noodles.
Yeah, it's like they just put different noodles and like different shapes of the meat in there. I feel like.
I don't know.
I've had a lot of different kinds. They all taste the same.
I mean, I also, like I said, I actually gonna have one later when we have our little food break. I've been eating pot pies a lot lately.
You like pot pies?
They're just really good, man. I don't know what's up with me lately, but pot pies are not something I used to eat when I was younger.
I'm not a pot pie guy. I don't know why. I don't like them.
There's so many. There's chicken pot pie, beef pot pie. The one I have in there is ham and cheese pot pie, with a little bit of like potato in there.
I just don't like savory pie. It just feels weird to me.
It's not really it's a little savory. Yeah, it's a little good.
Sweet and pie mixes with me, not like corn and chicken and I don't know. Something about it just doesn't feel right. It feels dirty. Pot pies feel dirty. You know.
That's fair.
Oh,
what
my
else?
headphones just died. Wonderful.
Really?
Yep. Don't worry, I'll charge them later.
All right. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna put them on charge now, so I'm gonna play the game.
Well, do you want to plug them in for me?
I don't know where you record.
First USB. Yep.
Wow, this is
a long USB cable.
Not longer than the mic you gave me. Remember that mic you gave me?
Well, that's long on purpose because I like buying long cords, okay?
Why?
Because if I need to move something... Because look at the setup we have now. Look where our mics are positioned. If I bought like a normal cord, they wouldn't reach all the way over here. Speaking of positions, we changed today.
Yeah, because I brought my headphones over and they're a little scruffed up, and Zach is a little upset about that. And
I was not upset. Okay,
yeah,
first of all,
you were like,
hold up. Let me clarify. I just want to clarify. I've had these headphones.
Your hat says "wah."
It says "wah." Thank you.
All right.
Not "wah."
Babies wah.
Shut up.
Real men wah.
Real men wah. Exactly. I bought these headphones. They're like $100 headphones. I bought them a while back, and I bought them because I was like, you know what? I'm sick of my headphones breaking. I just want good headphones, and they're really good headphones, and I had them for years. Nothing happened. They were perfect condition. I didn't need them anymore. I bought some new headphones. I bought ones that are like wireless because, I like moving around and shit in my room while like listening to documentaries and stuff if I have to clean up or whatever. Anyway, I gave David my wired headphones, my old ones, which are still really good, really great quality, sound really good.
Really good.
How long have you had them? Probably like 2 months?
3 months.
2 or 3 months? brought them back today because he needed headphones to wear for the show. Already damaged.
No, all right, they're not. No, the audio on it works fine.
The audio's
not damaged.
Yes, but the leather on the cushions are completely peeled off. They're just like peeled off, and the cord is like tangled to shit and like into itself. And I'm like, how the fuck did you do that? I'm not mad.
I don't even know how I did that.
I'm just curious how it happens, you know?
Here's the thing. I put my headphones up every night because I wanted to actually take good care of these headphones because you got them for me. I don't know how the leather got peeled off. I seriously just don't.
Doesn't hold up in the court of law, buddy.
I also don't know what happened to this.
I think that's just tangled. It's not damaged or anything. It's just tangled.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Look at how it's tangled.
Look, I'm just saying, okay?
I don't know how that happened. I don't know how to undo it. Like,
I'm just saying, you know, if I still had those headphones, I promise you, you know, they would still be in perfect condition. I think. Unless, like, the change in air temperature peeled the leather, I don't fucking know. Unlikely.
I somehow made it worse by doing that.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm not mad. I'm just triggered. Oh, I'm so fucking triggered.
Yeah, people.
Speaking of triggered,
get triggered.
You said something to me earlier that I have to confront you about.
Oh.
I said earlier. You look so serious. I said earlier. I asked you if I diarrhea. I asked you if I diarrheaed on you, would you sue me? And you said yes. I think that's a little fucked up as your best friend that you would sue me if I diarrheaed on you.
All right, look. If you intentionally diarrheaed on me, yes, I'm gonna sue you.
You would sue me?
Dude, all right.
How much would you sue me for? I feel like that's an unbro move.
You would be pissed off if I went over, aimed my ass at you and shat on you. You would be mad.
Hang on. Let's say I accidentally...
So I have the right to be mad, too.
Let's say I accidentally diarrheaed on you. Would you still sue me?
Exactly.
If I accidentally diarrheaed on your arm.
Scenario where you... How would you die? Are you
Let's say I'm wearing a particularly loose pair of shorts.
I mean, well... Do you sit on my arm? Do you sit on my hand?
No, but you sit down sometimes and I stand up. So let's say I'm wearing some loose shorts.
And it shotguns out of your ass.
This is just hypothetical, okay? I've never diarrheaed on anybody or in my pants. I'm just saying, if it happened, would you sue me? And you said, yeah. I feel like it's kind of not a bro move.
Well, here's the thing. How he was phrasing. He was not phrasing it as an accident.
What if I did accident? Okay, even if I intentionally diarrheaed on you and I was like, isn't that funny? I diarrheaed on you.
That's assault. Diarrhea on someone is assault.
You once told me that you were so close friends with me that if you said, you were like, yeah, man, honestly, if you had a body or something that you were trying to bury, I'd bury it for you. That's how good of a bro you are. Like, as an exaggerated...
I draw the line at being diarrheaed on, alright?
As an exaggeration, you were like, yo, I would help you with that.
When it directly affects me, that's where I draw the line.
So you would help me dispose of a body, but you would sue me if I diarrheaed on you?
Yes.
What if I did it by accident?
You don't know how much?
How much?
I'd say for $50.
You'd sue me for $50 for diarrheaing on you.
Yes.
Okay. I feel like I had to confront you with that because honestly, if you diarrheaed on me, I don't think I'd sue you.
All right. Well,
I'd be pretty mad.
Okay, let's test this theory.
I'd be pretty mad, but
I mean, all right. Yeah. So you'd be mad. So I mean, I would be mad.
Yeah, but you would sue me? What damages would I cause you?
Zach.
What?
You would diarrhea on me.
Yeah? I'm just saying.
You'll hear this. He admits he would diarrhea on me.
I would not diarrhea on you. No, I would never do that. But I'm just saying, if I did, you would sue me? Our friendship isn't good enough to where you'd be like, all right, man, just don't do it next time. Just think about it.
Just don't do it. Yeah, man.
Just think
You're
you
good.
do it next time.
Yeah, man. Just...
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, if I diarrheaed on you just to test the bounds of our friendship, you would sue me. You would fail that test.
Zach,
What?
Well, if you were testing the bounds of our friendship, out of all things, why diarrhea?
Because, like, it's disgusting, and if somebody does it to you, you're like, yeah, that's assault. But that's the point. Because it's not like, if I smacked you and hit you, that's causing, like, physical pain to you. You'd be like, oh, fucking, why'd you do that? Then I'd be more like, okay, yeah, if you sue me, I understand. But if I diarrheaed on you, I'm not, like, hurting you. I'm just diarrheaing on you. It's just gross.
Don't you have, like, the potential to make someone, like, fucking sick from the shit? Dude?
From diarrhea? No, I would clean it off immediately. Diarrhea and then get a hose and spray you down.
No, motherfucker, I'd make you hand wipe that shit.
You would want me to grab a napkin and wipe that shit down your hand?
Not a napkin. I'd let you use a paper towel. I'm not an asshole.
Look, I feel like this is coming out of nowhere, but this is something we talked about. We joked about before stream. I was like, what if I just accidentally diarrheaed on you? And you were like, I would sue you. I was like, wait, you'd sue me?
No, he's trying to correct himself. He did not say accidentally.
Even if it wasn't an accident, what if I was just like, haha, I diarrheaed on you.
All right, Zach.
What? What?
My idea of messing with him. All right, everyone. My idea of messing with him is when he gets up to use the bathroom, I move like small things in his room around. But
No.
his version of joking with me is diarrhea on me.
No, that's not my
You
version.
are a Neanderthal.
No, I'm just saying.
Can you hand me my drink?
It's a test. It's a test of friendship, right? Because, like, nobody wants to be diarrheaed on. I'm just saying if it happens.
The trials of friendship.
Pretty much, right? If I diarrheaed on you by accident or by on purpose, you would sue me. What if it was by accident? Would you still sue me?
If it wasn't by accident?
What if it was by accident? What if I bend down a little too far next to your arm? Something, you know.
If it was an accident, yeah, I'd forgive you.
You wouldn't sue me?
No. But if it was on purpose, if you intentionally went out of your way to shit on me, literally.
I just don't. I don't understand because I feel like even if you purposely diarrheaed on me, I probably wouldn't talk to you for like a week. But I don't think I'd sue you.
Zach, I'm pretty sure you want to stop being my friend for a while.
No, I'd probably just. I wouldn't talk to you for like a week.
We can test this right now.
No, because you don't have any diarrhea cooked up. David just did the double eyebrow lift.
Oh God.
I just feel like that's the ultimate friendship tester. Like if I diarrheaed on you.
Speaking of diarrhea,
yeah.
What is the worst pain you ever felt?
So
I was gonna lean into the other
this is
thing,
one of our topics.
Messed up.
This is one of our topics, and I only came up with this topic because, as anybody who might have watched this channel in the last few days, which is nobody except for possibly 3 people.
Give me my bottle.
Where's your bottle?
It's on the floor.
Oh, you fucking alcohol junkie. You alcoholic fuck.
Yeah, I'm drinking tonight, boys.
He's drinking Pepsi. I'm just kidding.
Drinking some Pepsi.
I put this on a list of topics. By list, I mean we have literally 2 topics written up there.
That is correct.
Well, I actually have more I want to talk about. I just didn't write them down. But I wrote this because I was in the middle of like maximum pain from my tooth. So those of you who don't know, I have a massive toothache problem right now. It's really bad sometimes. I thought it was my wisdom teeth. I talked to a doctor literally today though, and I got prescribed antibiotics and some like super high grade fucking painkillers, which have been helping a ton. Apparently, it's an infection. I have a cavity from a long time ago when I was younger, because I take good care of my teeth now. I brush 3 times a day. It's been a while since I've had any new cavities or any like issues with my teeth. But out of nowhere, I've had this pain in the back of my tooth, like the last little molar on the left side of my fucking tooth. And I was like, bro, this is my wisdom tooth. Obviously, I can feel it coming in. The other one's not like this bad. It's not in pain. It's not coming in. So obviously, it's my wisdom tooth. Doctor's like, no, it's an infection. I'm like, what? He's like, you have a cavity back there, and your cavity's like infected. And I was like, oh shit. So I'm working on that now, which explains the pain, because apparently like a tooth infection is some of the worst possible medical pain like naturally that you can be in. Which feels about right. Cuz the way the doctor described it, he was like, yeah, it can cause chronic severe like agonizing pain. Those were the words he used, and I was like, yeah, sounds about right. So I was curious, what is the worst like pain you've ever felt, medically or like just generally,
One
that you can remember?
and I will tell this story.
Because for me, it's literally the tooth thing. I've never felt any like I've been in the hospital like dehydrated as fuck, throwing up my guts, like my stomach being in horrible, awful pain, and that is nothing compared to my teeth.
One moment, I can answer this question because this is something that I experienced recently.
Really?
And I touched upon it before on the
Oh, you sending a link?
Yeah, I'm sending a link right now. Sorry.
Gotcha. You're good. Got to get the word out, you know. But yeah, my tooth has just been a pain in the ass. Thankfully, I'm getting it resolved. Already, these painkillers are working wonders. I am taking my second antibiotic at 1 o'clock tonight. And I'm on my way to painless tooth. And then I'm going to go probably to a dentist and just get the fucking tooth probably just straight up removed. So it can't get like infected again or something. Which sucks that I have to just like lose a tooth over this shit after taking care of my teeth for so long, so well. It just be how it be sometimes.
So here's the thing with me.
Yeah.
Zach already knows this story because I told him before, and I touched a little upon it. I'm going to tell the gallbladder story.
Oh boy.
All right. So about 2 years ago, this is pre-pandemic. This is back, when before we were all worrying way before we were worrying about Corona even hitting the United States. One weekend, my stomach, my lower, like right here, my lower left stomach, started hurting really bad. And I thought, everyone was saying it was gas, right?
Yeah.
Like gas that was just trapped, right?
Yeah.
Here's the issue, though, with that. It was not gas. And what ended up happening at first was that I just kept rolling there. I was sitting, right? This is back before The Last Skywalker was released, too. So I was watching, like, theories about it, laying on my side, trying to stop the pain at all costs. And then there was one weekend. It was, I believe it was a Saturday. My mom did not work, and she originally planned just to sleep in that day, all that.
Yeah.
And I went back there and I just flat out told her, I need to go to the hospital. This pain is unbearable.
Oh God, that feeling.
I practically said, I need you to take me to the hospital. And
I know
so
that feeling.
she did. And we went to the hospital, and the pain just started getting worse. My blood pressure, I think, it was high. It was like extremely high where they had to treat me like I was having a heart attack.
Damn.
And it kept being high, so they gave me blood pressure medication while I was there. And they were trying to let me down. I was in the waiting room. Not waiting room. I was actually where they wait for the doctors to come. Like it's kind of like a medical room you have.
The waiting room?
Not a waiting room. I was assigned a room.
Oh, I know what you mean. When you're just waiting for the doctor to come. Yeah.
And they were scheduling some stuff to find out what's going on with me, and they were trying to give me painkillers. I believe they gave me morphine, and this actually made the pain worse. Because I was lying there, and I started feeling the urge to throw up, but it was a dry heave. I was not throwing up. I never experienced it before. It's like when you your body.
I have experienced. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
And nothing's coming out.
Yeah.
And like they were asking me how bad it's pain, and I was saying it's bad. It's bad. I was being brought to tears, so they gave me something stronger than morphine. I can't remember the exact thing, but the thing was like 10 times stronger than morphine.
Jesus.
That ended up calming me down. They originally thought it was my liver, so they did a couple of things. They did an MRI on my side, and they did an ultrasound. funny enough, I was a little bit humorous when I got the ultrasound because the first thing I came back with my mom after I had the ultrasound, I said, "It's a boy," and it kind of made them laugh and then laugh a little. But found out it was my gallbladder, and found out that it was pretty serious. I had a gallbladder infection.
Ooh.
And they had to remove it entirely because, let's put it this way, I was if I had waited any longer, chances are the infection would spread and kill me.
That's scary as fuck.
Yeah.
It sucks that shit can happen naturally.
And keep in mind, I'm someone who went through chemotherapy when I was real little, like 5, 6. I went through 66 weeks of chemotherapy. I got thousands of shots, lost my hair. I broke a lot. I broke some bones. It was very, very hard for me. My gallbladder, guarantee worse than chemotherapy. It was that one day was the worst day of my entire life because it was entirely painful. It was nothing but pain. And I got surgery the same day. The doctors had to get me in that surgery room the same day. They gave me anesthetics. I went under, and I actually saw the scars from it. But I hear, and the surgery took so much out of me. I was like out of commission for like 1-2 weeks.
Damn.
I had to sleep on the recliner in the living room for a majority of that. I couldn't really even get up. Like, I had to try to get up to use the bathroom, but it was, because it was stitches, it felt like any moment those stitches could rip open and my guts would spill out.
Ooh.
It was that kind of tight and painful.
Give me 1 second, keep talking.
Which is why, if it is a bad pain, and it is like an excruciating pain, go to the fucking doctors, because it can be life or death. And in that case, it was life or death. And I am thankful. I would not be talking to y'all today if it went wrong. But they knew what they were doing. They actually originally thought it was my liver.
Ooh, that's even scarier.
My liver was failing because it showed similar symptoms to liver. That's why they were doing things like giving me ultrasounds, x-rays, things like that. But that one day, horrible.
Most painful?
Most painful. I mean, like my blood pressure was very high. I was pretty much in a cold sweat panic.
Yeah, I mean,
the nurse is actually freaking out because she's the one who administered the morphine to me, and she realized,
thought she did something wrong, or
no. Once she realized the morphine wasn't working and it was making it worse. Like I was sitting there and like I remember it too because she was saying, "Hold on, the doctor's coming." And, like, she couldn't actually be in the room because she had to do multiple things at once.
Yeah.
But she was looking in there. I could not keep water. I was not throwing up. And I was... I cannot forget the look on her face because she looked very terrified. She could not keep her eyes off me once. I just laid back kind of like this, and I just kept gripping the bars as hard as I could. My mom ended up coming in there, finding out what was going on, and she was worried.
Whew.
But, I mean...
I can't imagine. I'm scared of the day. I feel like my appendix, that day's going to come, and I don't want it to come, because I'm not looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Like, pretty much every one of my family members had to get theirs taken out.
From what I understand, it's very similar experiences.
Oh,
so
I'm not looking forward to it.
The moment you start feeling a excruciating pain in your lower stomach, you go get that checked out, regardless what you have to do, regardless what you got to get done, because that's serious.
Oh yeah, I told you this story before, but I had a hospital experience that was fucking awful.
Yeah, I remember.
Not on the part of the hospital, but. So, one day, I was very dehydrated. We'll leave it at that. basically, I felt like I was dying. I felt like I was essentially turning into sand is what I kept saying to like my parents. I was like, I kept, what it was I kept throwing up over and over and over and over again. And I couldn't keep like any water down or whatever, but I was so unbelievably thirsty. So I kept wanting to drink, but I kept throwing everything back up. Eventually, when I was like, I told my parents, I was like, I like have to go to the hospital. I literally need to. And they were like, okay, shit, let's go. Because back then, I was like, I never asked to go to the hospital. I'm like, I never need to or anything. And they were just like, okay, well, we'll take you to the hospital. They had to carry me to the car, like, because I just couldn't walk. I couldn't stand up, like, correctly. And, I was throwing up everywhere. They had to carry me into the hospital. They put me on, like, not a gurney, but like a hospital bed
A
thing.
stretcher?
Yeah, I guess so. Because they didn't want me walking. Because I told them, I couldn't really walk. I feel like I'm not going to, like, I'm going to fall down if I try and walk. And the whole time I was in the hospital, I was like, please, someone get me some fucking water, please. And they wouldn't give me water. And they were like, you can't have water because if you have water, you're just going to throw up again. Like, we have to put an IV in you so you can, get hydrated back that way. And I was like, fuck. Like, I seriously, that day, I was just like, oh my fucking God, I want to die. I just want to fucking die. Someone put me out of my misery. It sucked. It was so bad. I wanted to throw up. I wanted water so badly. People were like, I drank this like pure potassium stuff, that orange stuff. Because they're like, yeah, we noticed your potassium levels are like super low. Can you drink this? Looks like orange Fanta. Does not taste like orange Fanta. That shit tastes nasty as fuck. Awful tasting. But yeah, eventually I ended up feeling perfectly fine. When it was time for me to go, I stood up and everyone was like, "Oh, he's feeling better, awesome." And then as soon as I stood up, I was like, "I'm gonna puke." I puked, and then I went home and I drank a lot of Gatorade and I was fine.
Well, there you go.
There we go.
What else? Second worst pain.
Second worst pain.
Yeah. Well,
As he itches his balls again.
I had to.
Why don't I go first?
Yeah, I mean, I went first.
What do you mean?
time.
I just told you two. My
yeah.
tooth and the what?
Oh yeah, right. You went first last time.
Do you want to talk about some controversy?
Not in the moment.
Okay.
Not in the moment. The second worst pain I ever had.
Giving birth?
No.
Why'd you?
I never experienced that. I'm trying to think. First one is very easy to remember because that one sticks if you.
Yeah.
Second one, you gotta do a little bit digging for. Cause I'm trying to compare certain painful times in my life.
Have you ever been shot?
No, I have not been shot.
Neither have I.
I'm glad I haven't.
I have no idea what getting shot feels like, but I don't want to know.
Supposedly, it feels like you're getting punched really, really hard.
Well, like where you got shot?
Yeah, if you get shot by a bullet, apparently it feels like getting punched really hard.
Have you ever burned yourself significantly?
When I was really young, I was cooking eggs on the stove, and the pan I had was really crappy, and my finger touched the handlebar. It was exposed and connected to the actual pan, so it was blistering hot, and I burnt my finger down. Oh, I remember that. This wasn't really painful, but this was when it happened. This finger right here.
Mm-hmm.
I was when I was younger, I was rubbing it on a fence that said elementary school, and it was a rusty fence.
Ow.
And it got down to the third layer of skin. And I had to get it.
You remember that video I sent you with that guy with the toothpicks under his toenail?
No, I don't.
He slams it into the wall.
Ow. Yeah, remember that video you were you told me you and Dennis told me about with glass, the guy had glass in his ass.
Oh, the bottle guy.
Yeah, the bottle guy.
The guy shoved a bottle up his ass, and then it broke like mid shove, and he's like, you just hear in the video, even if you just listen to the audio, you just hear, psh! Oh no.
Oh no.
Why would you shove glass in your ass?
I don't know. People are weird like that.
Like, I don't just do like a hard plastic bottle or something instead. Don't shove glass in your ass.
Yeah, but
How do you get that out? What's the story when you go to the hospital?
they probably have to
There's
cut
glass in my asshole.
They probably have to cut your ass open or take like very, very tiny tweezers and like slowly but gently pull it out. You're probably under anesthetics while it's happening. Unless you're that one unlucky guy who cannot go down to anesthetics.
Wait, there are people like that?
Yeah, there's people who there's some people who are allergic to anesthetics.
If I have to get my tooth thing removed and they don't put me under anesthetics, I will actually I will probably kill someone in that hospital. I can't imagine like getting surgery or anything like that. No, I need to be put me under, put me to sleep, please.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, since we're talking about hospital stories, this was when I was very, very young, so I don't remember too much about this, but small minor details. I swallowed a penny when I was a kid, and that penny got stuck in my throat. I had to go to the hospital for that, and all I remember was I got to the hospital in a wagon. I was riding in a little red wagon. I don't know why.
I remember those.
And you don't remember this? You weren't there.
I remember those wagons you're talking about.
Well, anyway, I was riding in a wagon. I went to the hospital. I don't remember anything about what happened because obviously I was putting under anesthetic. I don't know if they like did surgery or what they did. I don't know how they get a penny out of a kid's throat. I have no idea how, and I never asked how they did it or whatever. But all I remember is waking up back in the wagon with like a popsicle, and my mom was just like, "Yeah, your dad got the penny out of your throat," and I was like, "What?" It's like, "How do you do that?" He's like, "Your dad got it out," and I'm like, "No, what? No, he didn't. My dad's not a doctor."
Like,
I don't know why they told me.
Got it out.
I don't know why they told me it was him.
Did you ever ask about it?
Yeah, I asked about it when I was older. It was the doctor. I think they just told me it was him to make me feel better or something. I don't know. I specifically remember them saying that they told me like he got it out of my esophagus or whatever the fuck. I don't know why.
I'm not talking about this is in a hospital story. This is an embarrassing story. It's kind of funny looking back on it.
Uh-oh.
It's when I was in
Pants shit story.
Pre-K.
Pants shit story?
Very similar.
Oh no.
It was in pre-K.
Cum pants story.
And here's the thing: when I was younger, I was I'm not gonna lie, I was a little I had a lot of mental issues when I was a kid.
Okay.
I'll say that. And so my mom wiped my butt a lot when I was a kid, right?
Okay.
And this was even at pre-K. So I was used to this, right? So this is my first day at pre-K. I was using. They put me in the bathroom, and I was using the bathroom, right? Now when I was done with my when I was done ready to have my butt wiped, right, with my mom.
Okay.
I would say I'm done, right?
Okay.
So I
Uh-huh.
I opened the door, right?
Uh-huh.
With my pants flapped down.
Yeah.
In front of the teacher in the class.
And you just said, I'm done.
And like all I remember from that memory was everyone was looking at me and the teachers were shocked.
To be fair though, they gotta be trained to deal with that shit, right?
I know, but it's so funny to look
is.
back on. Little me was like, I'm done.
Episode 5, poop ass shit, pretty much.
Yeah.
But for real, like if I diarrheaed on you, I'm just kidding.
But like not a hospital story for me, like similar. I remember the red wagons because I also was in a red wagon when I was went through chemotherapy a lot.
Uh-huh.
I would also get popsicles.
Yeah.
I would always ask for the cherry popsicle.
Cherry?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like cherry artificial things.
Yeah,
You know what I realized?
What?
I really fucking hate mango flavored things. Like I despise mango flavored things. I realized that. It just doesn't taste right. Who drinks like mango drinks? You know what I mean? Anyway.
Some people like sour apple.
I like sour apple. Sour apple's sick as fuck. I like apple. I like banana. I like cherry. Fucking blackberry. Apple. I think I said apple twice.
No, you said sour apple. Sour apple and apple are two different
I like
flavors.
raspberry. I like most fruits. I
I
probably would like a mango on its own, but I hate mango flavored shit. It tastes
like
disgusting.
cherry flavored, like artificial cherry flavor. I like orange and banana.
Yeah.
And,
orange juice, best juice.
Grape is all right. I don't know about that now.
Have you ever drank this is a drink called Body Armor. Have you ever had a Body Armor?
I have not had Body Armor.
It tastes delicious. It's like yogurt in a fucking drink. It's like you're drinking water yogurt.
I'm pretty sure Body Armor is like a type of deodorant. It's not a drink.
Reveal. You've been drinking deodorant this whole time. That would explain a lot. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's a drink called Body Armor. It's like a fruit drink or something. Body Armor, fruit drink or something. We are not deodorant.
Are you sure? Where do you find it in the store?
In the drink aisle, okay? The juice aisle. It's not in the fucking... I don't drink deodorant.
Are you sure? Do you have a bottle in your room?
What, a Body Armor?
Yeah.
No? You can look it up. It's a drink. I don't even think it's just local because I've been to other places where they've had it.
I'm just curious. I also know of a type of.
They had a shit ton of there in 7-Eleven in Boston when I went there for PAX. They had a big massive size ones that I can't find here, and I bought them when I was going around the convention hall. And I shouldn't have done that because I don't know what it is with me, but when I drink things that are flavored too fruity or too heavily flavored, or I don't know what it is that they have in them. Because I actually genuinely like the diet light versions of those drinks of Body Armor. The blueberry light version of Body Armor is fucking delicious. Even better than like the normal blueberry version, which is very rare for drinks when you're doing like the light version or whatever. But even when I drink the light versions, I drink like one and my stomach's like, fuck you. Like, stop doing this shit to me, and it's all downhill from there.
Okay, yeah, it is a drink. That's weird. Okay.
You didn't believe me?
I was checking to see.
I was just making sure you're not drinking deodorant, buddy.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to look out for you, man. I mean, like, who knows? I mean, you know, you're a little yeah.
I'm a little what?
You're a little.
Says the guy that eats fucking dry ramen.
I rarely do that, man.
Says the guy that makes doo-doo balls, prison food.
Hey,
don't mess with my doo-doo balls, man.
But, I mean, another hospital story.
Oh, here we go. Diarrhea hospital story?
No, I had no diarrhea.
What if a doctor diarrheaed on you?
So, I used to be lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. They did something one day where they were going to help me with that. Essentially, now to every other kid, this would sound great, right?
Yeah.
But for someone who's allergic to milk, this was terrifying.
Okay.
I was made to eat different types of ice creams and drink different kinds of milk. While that shit made me throw up violently.
Bro, strawberry milk.
And yeah, it was one of them.
Oh baby.
And it was painful. I remember they cut on Pokemon. They asked what movie I wanted to watch. And I was like, I want to watch the Pokemon
Back.
movie. Yep, Mewtwo Strikes Back. That's the one.
Mm-hmm.
And I kept going to the bathroom to throw up, and I just wanted to stop. I remember that later that day, I tried pizza for the first time. It was hospital pizza. I was like, yeah, this is all right.
This is all right.
And then we went to Toys R Us, and I got a Kids Next Door toy.
Damn, your life sounded awesome, except for the cancer and chemo.
Yeah, it was. I was.
I'm just kidding.
As much shit as I went through, I kind of had it pretty good. When I was younger,
no, don't look at it.
When I was younger, I took that for granted. But I mean, hey, I was.
You had it good because nothing was guaranteed.
Yeah, I get that, but I mean.
That's the way they probably should have treated you.
It was a good toy set.
What, the Kids Next Door one?
Yeah, it was like a truck.
Did it have Nigel Uno?
Yeah, it did. It had all of them, and it was like a truck. It was like a truck thing that would fold out into an aircraft carrier.
Have you ever thought Arnold from Arnold's Playhouse? Hey Arnold.
Yeah.
Do you ever think Arnold is just number one but older and bald?
I never thought
They have
about
the same
that.
head dimensions. Game. Welcome to cartoon theory.
I think that would go under film theory.
Film theory.
Welcome to film theory. Thanks for watching.
Why don't they have TV theory?
I don't know, because that kind of falls under film theory.
Yeah, but TV shows are very distinctively different from films.
I guess, yeah. I mean, there's game theory, film theory, and food theory.
Food theory?
Yeah.
What do they do on food theory?
They do a lot of stuff like they talk about like statistical numbers of like which fast food chain has the best price drink, shit like that. They also talk about like secrets of the fast food business. For a while, there was this Grubhub thing they were doing, and which was kind of a bit of a silly thing, but it was being done, and Grubhub kind of played along with it a little bit.
Smoke actually good for you? Videos like that? Oh.
Yeah, it's
factual video. Okay,
it's pretty good.
Okay,
content.
You know what? Good job, Matt Pat. I like that.
I know. Matt Pat really wants to go on Hot Ones, and he actually did a breakdown of what's the best method to tackle spicy stuff, like best kind of thing.
I think I need to go on Hot Ones because that Carolina Reaper was baby shit. I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah, well, I kind of went on a couple of them.
I'm just kidding.
My pot pie.
Don't do that. You're gonna have a terrible night if you do that.
I don't know, man. It'd be fun.
It'd be fun, he says.
It'd be fun, I say.
It'd be funny.
But yeah, there's some pretty good stuff. The Grubhub one was a bit of a silly stretch. They originally did it as an April Fool's joke, right?
I missed out on all the Grubhub memes.
The Grubhub one he was doing was it started as a joke. It was relating Grubhub to Jimmy Neutron. And it sounds kind of funny, but because
of the commercial.
Enough, yeah, there's actually a lot of the commercial stuff. There's if you spin it the right way, you can make some connections there. And Grubhub actually played along with it when sent him shit, and it was a fun time.
What, that they were in the Jimmy Neutron universe?
Grubhub never directly said it, but they were just playing along with it and kind of were hinting at his shit.
Man, I want a Jimmy Neutron Grubhub spinoff.
Yeah.
Big McThankies from McSpankies.
Big McThankies from McSpankies.
It's sodium chloride, actually.
Dude, you just gotta call it salt.
It's salt.
You sound like an asshole when you call it sodium chloride.
Didn't that episode have a giant mascot head shooting hamburgers at people?
It was the store itself.
What a show.
I know. It was quite the drug trip. But ooh, I thought of another story pertaining to
hospitals or shit.
No, the second one.
Go ahead.
It's a funny one.
Keep talking. Go ahead.
So when I was younger, I think a lot of kids do this. They bring their toys in the bathtub and display, right?
Yeah.
I play mine. I don't know if anyone remember this, but there was this set of Bionicle things called Galagor, and I had a lot of them. I had a whole collection. They were fucking cool as shit. They weren't as complex as Bionicle or Lego. They had pre-designed parts that you just snapped on with one little connector piece sometimes.
Yeah.
But it was still very fun. Well, when I was in the bathtub one time when I was young, maybe 5, 6, I shat in the bathtub with the majority of them. And my parents were like, "Well, we gotta throw this crap out now."
Oh no.
So I lost
Was
a lot
it
of it.
watery shit?
I can't remember. I'm going to assume it was.
Oh no. I had a friend who shat on his playmat and then ran his fire truck through it over and over again. I remember that from my childhood.
I had a very similar experience like that. Not with shit.
The poop episode.
I went over my friend Connor's house when I was a kid, right?
Okay.
And it's actually in a similar neighborhood. You know that Richmond neighborhood over there?
Yeah.
It was over there, and he was also in a Bionicle. I mean, we were just running around and all that kind of stuff in his room, right?
Mm-hmm.
I had fell down my back, right?
Oh no, step friend.
My pants came down.
Oh no!
And I just started peeing. And they just started,
What are you talking about?
They just started screaming.
This is
and
why.
running.
This is why you are chaotic neutral. For this reason.
I don't know why little me did that. He just.
Well,
fell.
my pants are down now. Might as well take care of business.
I thought it would be funny, and looking back, I was like thinking, "Oh, this is funny." Like
I thought it would be
fell
funny.
down. No, that's probably what little me thought. I can't justify.
Even
my
back in the
actions.
day, that's what we said about. That's how we justified anything we did. I thought it would be funny.
See, this isn't a new thing. We were always like this.
We were always this way.
Oh man, but it was just a really fun time. No, that was actually
That you picked.
no, hanging out with
That
Connor.
was really fun.
Hanging out with Connor like that because you had a Bionicle video game for PlayStation.
Oh shit! There's
Yeah.
nothing like going over your friend's house and they have all the best games.
Yeah. But I mean,
But you probably weren't allowed back over there.
no, that's not the case. He was in the same kind of class as me, and
Oh, okay.
there was like this, kind of like this, like a athletic competition they did for kids of that variety. Back when I was younger.
Okay.
And we went there. Me and him were really close. Me and him were as tight as you and me are now.
I don't like the phrasing tight, but
Well, you know what I mean. He was as close to me then as you are to me now. He was a really cool dude. I wonder what he's doing now. I would really love to get back in contact with him.
what if he's dead?
That'd be very, very sad.
I'm just kidding. It's so fucked up. On the subject of toys, actually, do you remember any like toys that you had as a kid that you were fucking obsessed with?
I still have some of them.
I do too.
I saw some of them, and I'm not even gonna lie, no shame. I still play around with them every now and then.
Oh, okay. Well, now you. Like,
Look.
in what way?
Like pretend fights. Like very simple shit. What kind of way?
I guess it's no different from playing video games.
I mean, sometimes I just do it when I'm waiting for a video game to load on my slow ass computer.
Life is just pretend. Life is just.
When I'm waiting 7 fucking minutes for RimWorld to load all.
You have to
the
wait
fucking
7
shit.
minutes for RimWorld to load.
Because RimWorld is a single core. It doesn't have doesn't run on multiple cores.
Oh, it's
So
the Minecraft dilemma.
So when you have a whole bunch of content on it, you just gotta wait a while. After that, it loads pretty fast, but I just gotta wait in the initial 7 minutes for it to load.
7 minutes.
Yeah, sometimes it takes longer.
Oh, I'd lose my mind. How
Wow,
privileged am I to say that?
Huh?
7 minutes. What a long time for a game to load.
Yeah, I mean,
I just heard your stomach make the weirdest fucking noise.
yeah, 'cause I'm a little hungrier now. But
Well, we got some pot pie. You got a pot pie to eat after
I do.
podcast.
I want to say. I thought we were. Yeah. Okay. But
Because I remember in a Happy Meal one time, this was back when Kirby Air Ride first came out. There was a Kirby toy. It was like a little thing where you pull the thing back on wheels and then it launches forward.
I didn't even know they did that for Kirby.
Yeah, I actually don't know if it was specifically for Air Ride. I just assumed it was because the pose he was in looked exactly like he was on the Air Ride box, and this was back during GameCube days, so I'd assume it was for that. And I had a toy of Kirby on like a warp star that you could pull back and launch everywhere. And I thought it was the coolest shit ever because I didn't see any. There's no video game toys back then, at least mostly. Other than like my dad one time got me. He used to work at Toys R Us. My dad he was like a manager there, and he got me I was obsessed with Sonic as a kid, and there was this little pack of like stretchy Sonic toys, with like Supersonic, Sonic, Shadow. And then there was another toy I got, which was even cooler, which was like a really big Sonic. Or not really big, but like, like this big. No one can see what I'm talking about. But it's like moderately big that you can hold in your hands, but it's also kind of chunky. That's the best way I can explain it. And it was a Sonic Adventure 2 toy. And it came with like the little military units that fly, that hover, that you can homing attack onto. And it was like, this is fucking awesome. There are no toys like this ever. They just don't exist. And suddenly my dad's just bringing them home. He's like, yo, you have this. I was like, awesome.
Here's the thing. I think that shit really is fun. I mean, like especially even now, like just messing around. It's fun, you know.
I
Like,
think in reality, I think people who collect like figures and stuff, me. I think in general, maybe I just like toys.
yeah,
I don't play around with toys. I will say I don't. I just don't. I don't get like enjoyment out of it personally anymore. I just like looking at shit, you know, like built up stuff, like video game stuff. It's cool. I grew
Yeah,
up with it, and I love
get you.
games, so I just didn't have it as a kid, really, like ever.
My thing was when I was a kid was Power Rangers.
Oh yeah, you were big into Power Rangers.
Yeah,
You gave me
I
a
think-
game. You were like, you want this GameCube? And I was like, sure, I'll take a GameCube. And I had Power Ranger stickers all over it. I was like, how the fuck am I gonna get these off?
Well, when I was a kid, I'll actually pull this photo while I tell the story. When I was a kid, because I was still into Power Rangers, we had this friend who worked for the fire department, right?
Yeah.
And Michael Copen, who was actually the Blue Time Force Ranger, used to go to.
Oh yeah, he used to go to our school.
Used to go to
Yeah.
high school. He actually
Yeah.
came to my house.
Yeah, one of the Power Rangers in one of the I don't know what series it was, but he
Time Force.
Time Force. He went to our school in Virginia,
Yeah.
our high school,
And he
and
was
he
friends-
came to one of our pep rallies.
Really? I
Yeah.
don't know. I wish I would have been there at the time.
I don't know if you were, but he came to one of our pep rallies and he was like there in person or whatever.
Yeah, he when I was like real young, this is back when I was again probably like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
The firefighter dude arranged for him to come down there and meet me, and he actually drove to my house on and down that street.
Oh, that's cool.
And yeah, I'll try to pull up a picture. Here's the thing: I tell people this story, and a lot of people call bullshit on it.
No, I believe you. He went to our high school.
Yeah, but like.
I saw it with my own eyes. He was there.
But like
In the Power Ranger suit and everything. No, he wasn't. He wasn't in the suit, but
that would have been cool.
yeah.
Pretty sure people would have laughed, but that would have been cool.
It would have been pretty sick.
It would have been very sick. How do you check images on here?
You going through his profile?
No, I'm going through. I'm going on a Facebook profile which has some of the pictures, and I want to try to pull that up.
David's biggest
There we
idol,
go,
the
is
Blue
that it?
Power Ranger.
Not my biggest idol, but he was a really cool dude.
Didn't you meet the stunt devil for what's his name, Harrison Ford?
Harrison Ford at MGM Studios. He was doing one of the things for Indiana Jones, the Indiana Jones ride. We actually missed Harrison Ford by 10 minutes.
Oh.
But the stunt double actually gave me one of the on-set props from the show. These are pictures. Actually, I think you'll find this cool. This is that's me down there. That's when I was at Disney World.
Who the hell is that?
That's Dr. Doom.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait. Marvel was part of Disney back then?
No, but they were there.
They were there.
This is the firefighter dude I was talking about. I'm gonna
Damn.
see if I can't find the picture for him. While I'm here, that right there, his name is Dr. Bevan. He was the guy
That's
who helped.
you?
That was me.
Holy fuck, you look so different.
Yeah, that was me, and that's the guy who saved my life.
Wait, what, in what way?
He was behind the treatments that ended up saving my life.
Oh, sick.
Yes.
Damn, you have so many old pictures.
I do. I have some old ones. Oh, hold on. That's a cool dude right there. I know none of y'all could see this, but
Yeah, this is a
I'll probably show
audio
these.
part only, but
I'll probably show this one day. That dude's name is Brian. He pretty much helped the calm down kids and all that. He was a very, very cool dude.
why are you wearing gloves?
I don't remember at the time. I think he was just playing around.
Oh,
But I'm trying to find. Yeah, that's a picture of my my brother right there catching a fish. Yeah.
Oh, why do you have
Uh,
Donald Duck in there?
Because that was at MGM Studio. That was at Disney World.
Oh,
Yeah.
so many memories, man. All my photos that my parents took of me were all physical, so I don't know where any of them are.
Here he is. Here's the picture.
Who is it?
That's Michael Copen.
Oh,
That was him when he was young.
he kissed you?
Yeah, kiss me on the cheek. See, you can
Bro.
actually see the actual part of the
David got a kiss from the blue Power Ranger on the cheek, bro.
When I was a little guy.
When you were like, what? How old were you?
I don't know that. Judging by that's when I was going through chemo. So that was like 4. I know going to Disney World was through the first time was through Make-A-Wish. That is another picture.
Nice.
Yeah. I've been to Disney World 3 times. Oh yeah, I also went to a Keith Urban concert, and got a picture of Keith Urban in person.
He's holding you. How have you met so many celebrities when you were young?
That's not the only people. Little Big Town. They're another like kind of rock country band, more rockish.
I've never heard of them.
Oh, good music.
David's just living it up out here as a celebrity.
I mean,
who's your favorite person? Well, okay, that's kind of unfair, but who's like the biggest inspiration that you've met, I guess?
The biggest inspiration that I met in person?
Yeah.
Honestly, I probably have to say Keith Urban was.
Keith
Urban had a really big impact on me when I was a kid.
Not gonna lie, I don't think I've heard any of his music, but I'm sure he's good.
I haven't heard any of his new music, but I have. I did love the music. I still love his music when I was younger.
Are you good?
Yeah, sorry, I had a.
About to puke all over the mic.
No, I had a burp coming. I was not about to have a you moment.
A me moment? When have I ever puked in front of you? Oh, I puked in front of you. Never mind.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
When I've been very drunk.
It wasn't in front of me.
It was in the bathroom, and you opened the door, and you were like, "You alright?"
Have you been to Virginia Beach?
Have I been to where?
Virginia Beach.
Yeah.
Remember that Nelson statue?
Yeah.
This is back when it was first being built.
Oh, cool.
That right there was the manager of the Hilton at the time. I believe she heard my story. We met. We got a free night there, I think, and she bought me an Xbox.
What?
Yeah.
Bro, what the fuck?
I got an Xbox when I was real young. That Xbox would later be modified and hacked and.
Oh, that's the one we played with all the like Mario Party ROMs on it.
I believe so. Yes, I believe that was it.
Hacking, baby. Let's go.
But yeah.
Damn, dude. I didn't know you met so many famous people.
Yeah, that was when I was young. I went to Disney World 3 separate times. They were all for free. They were all done by people who were just to help out.
Mm-hmm.
First time was done through Make-A-Wish. Second time was done through a friend of the family, who I believe did that because I pretty much like helped stop their kid from crying. I don't know. It's like a moment like that. And the third time was through Eagle 97.3, the Eagle.
97.3, the Eagle.
They heard my story and wanted to take me to Disney World again, so.
Nice.
I got ticks one time.
From Disney World?
Animal Kingdom.
Oh, that's when you sue and you get 3 more free nights. Or you threaten to sue.
What's actually interesting is that the people who were dressed up there, they from the first time I went, they actually remembered me by name the second time.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
The guy who was playing Aladdin, the worker there, he remembered me, and that was a really cool moment. I got to ride the Star Wars ride that was there. I couldn't ride a lot of coaster rides when I was there because I was
Yeah.
back when when it was not cleared and okay. That is not from there.
David's got a whole fucking album of his. All the famous people you met.
2011, back when. That was 2011. That was back in middle school.
Damn, you're so tiny, man.
I was tiny as hell, and now I'm fat.
Okay, you don't have to bring it to a depressing point.
I was tiny and skinny, and now I'm stout and wide.
Stout. I don't think I've heard people use that term anymore.
I used to bring stuffed animals with me all the time through chemotherapy.
Monkey?
Yeah, that monkey was actually from the Keith Urban thing. I remember what I called him.
What?
Mr. Monkey Man. Something very, very simple.
Okay, is that why you're obsessed with monkeys nowadays?
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm obsessed with monkeys. I think they're funny.
You say you throw DK memes at me all the time.
Yeah, because DK memes are funny.
Yeah, they are, but you know.
Oh yeah, I went as Commander Cody one day for Halloween.
Dude, I went as fucking Commander Rex, and guess what? I had that same mask, but it was for Rex, and I had that same exact costume.
Well, I mean, heck, man, if we would have known each other back then, that would have been a great dynamic.
Also, my cousin also went that same year as Commander Rex. We both went the same year. We met up and we went around the neighborhood. We were like, yo.
This was at
unplanned, by the way. We were just Rex.
Actually, I'll just say his first name, not his last name. Remember Noah?
Yeah.
Noah's aunt was our neighbor, and she threw parties every year.
Oh.
And at Halloween, and I used to go to it every time. Yeah, it was a very, very fun times. This is me when I was in ROTC.
Wait, that was middle school?
That was high school.
That was high school?
Starting of high school. 2013.
Bro, you look so different. You look so different.
Trying to see if
I lived through that, and I don't remember you looking like that. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. You know when you look at an old photo of someone, you're like, man, I was there when they looked like that, but I don't remember them looking like that.
Yeah, those are...
Like, my mom lost a lot of weight at one point, and she just, like, in old photos, I was like, that's my mom? I was like, what? Looks nothing like her.
Oh, hold on. Then you're gonna get a kick out of this. If they are up here.
Uh-oh. Star Wars related?
Not Star Wars related. This was one of the things you talked about. If it's up here, it might not be. While I'm looking for this, what other kind of stories did you have?
Me personally, what, like as a kid or?
Yeah, as a kid.
My life as a kid was fucking boring. I didn't meet anybody cool. I hung out in my house. I played actually, I went to my grandma's house after school. I played fucking GameCube games on a tiny ass CRT next to a fireplace with my little sister. We played a bunch of GameCube games, and then I got candy from my grandma. I went home. I went to bed. I woke up. I went to school, and it was that on repeat until I got older, with slight changes.
What kind of games did you play when you were a kid?
A lot of the same GameCube stuff I play now. Rayman Arena. I had N64 games, but the only N64 games I really had were like Ocarina, Mario 64. I had, and then one of the Mario parties, which I played mostly on the N64. It's like the only thing I played really.
Another picture I wanted to show you. Look how skinny I was.
Is that next to the Keith Urban band?
This was in 2014.
Damn.
This is when we were at this is when an air show was happening at Virginia Beach. We went with, I can't remember who. It's been a while, like a long time.
It's playing too fast. My experience is ruined. Well, look, my childhood was boring. Well, actually, it wasn't. It was some of the best. Look, everyone's childhood is awesome because, like, you remember it with such nostalgia and stuff. Unless you had a horrible childhood, which fair enough. But, yeah, I mean, that was mostly my. I mean, obviously there were variations and stuff when I got into high school. At one point, I stopped going to my grandma's house and I just went back to my home. I still played GameCube games though. I still did a lot of other shit, so, or a lot of other normal kid stuff.
Maybe you stopped going to your grandma's house.
I got older. The reason I went to my grandma's house after school was because nobody was able to watch me because both my parents worked.
And that was like what, into middle school?
That was elementary school, and then about like I want to say halfway into middle school, and then yeah.
Halfway into middle school.
Yeah, why is that too long? You making fun of me? Not. Call me a mama's boy?
Remember her?
All right. What? I don't remember her.
Remember it was Duke Elementary? Principal?
No.
That was the principal when we were a kid. I couldn't pronounce the word principal, so I called her president.
President. Did you call her Kaicho?
No.
It's president in Japanese and weeb speak.
Here's another picture a little bit down.
I don't know that. Are you sticking your middle finger up?
No.
Oh, I thought little you was like giving them the finger.
No. That would be funny. All right, I was gonna show you a picture of my mom back then and how she changed till now.
Yeah, your mom lost a lot of weight too, right?
Yeah, my mom is amazing. She lost a lot of weight, and
I remember
she did it through a lot of hard work.
Remember back at your apartment, we used to go on like hikes and stuff.
Yeah,
it was a lot of fun.
I miss those days. I miss being able to do that.
You can still go on hikes, technically.
Yeah. Oh, here's.
Just gotta find good hiking spots.
Back when I played the DS, that used to happen a lot. I used to fall asleep.
It's a picture of David holding his DS, falling asleep, in a very uncomfortable looking position.
It kind of was uncomfortable.
I used to fall asleep I had a table when we were young. You sit there and you. All right, sorry. When I was young, there was this old ass table we had. We still had it when I got older for a while, and then we got rid of it because it was old as shit. And this table had drawers on it on each ends, like little dresser drawers. For some reason, it was a dinner table, and I used to sit in my high chair. I used to fall asleep all the time in that chair and fall over, and my parents did whatever they could to stop it. But no matter what, I would always fall asleep during dinner. But I remember more specifically towards the drawers. There was as a kid, there are some things that you just don't want to fucking eat. You know what I mean? Like peas, or maybe you're not in the mood for a certain type of food. So what I would used to do is I would take that food I didn't want, and when my parents weren't there or they weren't looking, I would stick what I didn't want in that drawer, and it would stay in that drawer for a while. My parents didn't figure out for a while. So the food would get hard and disgusting. And I remember when we threw that table out, there was still like clumps of hard, disgusting, old ass like pizza bread or some shit, pizza crust or some shit in there. Good times.
What did they say when they found out?
I don't remember. I was so young. I'm sure they didn't like fucking get that mad or anything. I was a kid. I didn't want to eat some shit.
You little motherfucker.
What are some foods that you just won't eat? You just won't even entertain the idea of eating.
Chocolate.
You don't like chocolate?
Dude, I tried this back in like high school, back at like when I was in my senior year. I tried Hershey's milk chocolate again. I gave it a fair shot. I just popped it in my mouth. I did not like it.
You're inhuman. I mean, I'm just kidding. Yeah, but Hershey's chocolate isn't the only type of chocolate.
I know, but...
You ever had a Crunch Bar?
No.
Ever had a Butterfinger?
No.
Ever had a Reese's Cup?
No.
Who are you?
Zach.
What?
A lot of things have dairy in it. For a majority of my life, I couldn't eat that. And for the rest of
yeah, but you can eat it now.
Yeah, but for another part of my life, I was scarred from constantly throwing up whenever I ate anything, even related to dairy. I mean, there's some things that I just kind of got used to. Like I like cheese now. I mean, that's one
Everybody
thing.
likes cheese though.
I use milk in cooking, but not milk by itself.
What about you eat cereal?
No. I see.
You don't eat cereal?
I see milk as an ingredient.
Cereal is fucking delicious. I love cereal.
I loved to eat Cheerios when I was a kid.
What, just straight Cheerios?
Yeah, just straight Cheerios.
With no milk.
No milk. Just pop in my
You
mouth.
know what I used to do when I ran out of milk?
What?
My mom used to buy, I think it's Gold Peak unsweet tea or diet tea or something. If I didn't have any milk, I would just pour that in into my Cheerios and I'd eat it that way. It actually wasn't that bad.
I mean,
it's pretty good.
That's a thing some people do.
Some people eat their cereal with water. I tried water. Water is no, that shit does not work.
I guess if you're absolutely hungry, then why wouldn't you just eat it raw?
Yeah, you could just eat it without anything in it. I'd rather do that than eat it with water. Like waters down the flavor.
There's a lot of disgusting things, I imagine.
Diarrhea cereal.
Coca-Cola cereal.
Coca-Cola cereal probably wouldn't be that bad. It'd be terrible for you, but it probably wouldn't taste that bad. Depending on what cereal you pair it with. Speaking of Coca-Cola, David's fucking downing a glass right now. Oh my god, he's not stopping. That gulp was audible. Probably in the mic.
Stop.
What? You do this shit all the time to me. You make me laugh while I'm drinking.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You won't spit your stuff out. I will.
I will spit my stuff out if you make me laugh hard enough.
Alright, there was a time in high school, alright, where like Well, not high school. No, this is middle school. I sat at the lunch table with Zach, and it was just dead quiet. He didn't really say much, right? I was drinking a Pepsi can, and all he said was he looked around. You made this face.
I remember.
You were like you looked around and like blinked your eyes rapidly. And you were like, "Did it just get brighter in here?"
And
I don't
David
know why.
just
No, I don't know what happened with that. For some reason, it was so funny to me that while I was drinking Pepsi, I started laughing. So I tilted my head back, and it just started coming out like a volcano.
No, from my perspective, it was... Here's what happened. It was back in the time where I used to be... Okay, I was a kid, so don't do this now. I used to make myself pass out, okay? You should never do that. It's apparently very dangerous. I didn't know that as a kid. I just thought it was funny because, like, hey, you know, you make yourself pass out. You guys laughed, so I was like, hey, you know, I'm a kid. Obviously, I want people to laugh, so I'm going to keep doing it. I made myself pass out. David was drinking soda or milk or something. Probably not milk. Probably soda, yeah. And I got back up from, like, slightly passing out or whatever. And I got up and I looked around and I was like, did it just get brighter in here? And David just fucking explodes. That man just upchucks and water goes or whatever he's drinking goes everywhere. Pepsi.
Thing is, I was laughing. I remember exactly I was laughing.
You were laughing at, did it just get brighter in here? I was like, why the fuck is that so funny to you?
I don't know. It's just how it happened, man. I don't know. It's one of those things where it's just how it happened.
Like the delivery or what?
Yeah, like just the setup, the circumstances, and the delivery of how you said it, paired with the look you gave.
If you don't go talk to her, I'm gonna slap your ass.
Okay. All right. So there was this girl who I kind of liked when I was in middle school.
David had a crush.
And Zach was like, "Dude, it's daughter." I was like, "Nah, man." And it got to the point where Zach meant to say. I like.
What was I gonna say? Because I don't even know. Don't say what I think you're gonna say, because this sounds bad.
Oh, I mean.
'Cause I don't think it's what I meant.
What do you think he meant?
I was not gonna slap her ass. Okay, I just want that on record. I would never slap somebody's ass I don't know.
All right.
I'm not Sam Pepper. Anyway, continue.
Well, I mean, then how else would you have been accidentally?
I meant to say jokingly, I'm gonna beat your ass. And I was like, I would. What I meant to say was like, you should go talk to her. Just go talk to her. And I was like, and you said something, and you made me a promise or something like, okay, I'll try and go talk to her by the end of the day. And I was like, if you don't talk to her by the end of the day, what I meant to say was, I'm going to beat your ass. But I was like, if you don't talk to her, I said with such conviction, I was like, I'm going to slap your ass. Such conviction.
You know, this is a funny ass moment from when we were a kid.
What?
I remember you just kept fucking with me on the bus, and I remember
the pencil thing.
I was like, Zach is just messing with me on the bus, so I just got really little annoyed. I was like, "Hey Zach, can I see your pen?" You're like, "Yeah, sure, yeah, sure, man." The way you said it, you're like, "Yeah, sure," and I started to do something on the back of the seat. And you looked at me with like such interest, because I don't know what you gave me. You were looking like this, and then I just snapped his pen against the seat. And you were like, "David!"
It was something like, I used to play the French horn in middle school, and I remember that day I had the French horn in my lap, and you were getting like annoyed or something because like the instrument kept hitting your leg or some shit. And you were like, "Can you please stop?" And I was like, well, "Fuck, like what? What do you want me? What do you want me to do?" I was being like an asshole about it, and I had a pen in my hand. You're like, "Can I borrow that?" I was like, "Yeah, sure."
And you just watched the thing as I just.
Homie just fucking snapped my shit in half.
No, here's what happened. I pressed it against the back of the seat and broke it.
Oops. What?
Yeah, that's what happened.
No, you went like this.
No. What happened was I was doing this and I kept doing that and then it bent like that.
No, you did that on purpose.
No, I was doing it on purpose.
No, I was absolutely trying to break your pin.
No. I'm not denying I wasn't trying to break your pin. I was. It's just the method was me pushing it against the seat.
Right. I'm just going to say this right now. He broke my pin. We're still friends. But if I diarrheaed on him, he would sue me. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I don't know how.
Mixed prerogatives
Hey,
here.
remember. Language.
Oh yeah, language.
Oh man.
The fucking crazy ass bus drivers at that school. Oh my god. Every bus driver we got was like insane in some way.
Yeah. I remember so when I used to ride the special ed bus.
Uh-huh.
I remember. I want you to picture this. Imagine you decided for the first time you're gonna fall asleep on the bus for the first time, right? You're gonna take a nap before you get home. You fall asleep. It hit like clear blue skies.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Not a cloud in the sky. Just completely clear, beautiful sunny day. You close your eyes, you drift to sleep. You wake up with the assistant bus driver trying to get you up. Then you look out your window, and it is pitch. The sky is like a dirty yellow. The clouds are pitch black. There's thunder and lightning everywhere. It is raining.
How did you fall asleep in school?
I was on the bus.
I thought you said you were lying. Oh, you were lying on the bus?
Yeah.
What was the time where you were lying in the grass and fell asleep?
That's a different time.
Why you fall asleep so many times when the bus is here?
That was a completely different. That's when I was in track. This time was probably like early middle school. It was in a nor'easter hit. I remember we had to take an alternative route. Instead of taking that route, if you go south down the road towards the Yellowton Bridge.
Yeah.
And there's a.
You doxing us?
No, there's another railroad track.
Yeah.
We had to go around there because there was a live wire on the roads.
Uh-huh.
So we couldn't, get in. So we had to take a completely alternative path to actually get home. And I had to go to my aunt's house because that's where I was staying at the time, which is now where I'm staying now.
Yeah.
And it was a crazy time. The time you're talking about is when I was in track. Now, I was like, I'm just going to lay down and wait for the bus. And I laid down right in the spot where the bus always, 100% of the time comes, right?
Yeah.
It's near the sidewalk. I fell asleep. I overslept, missed the bus. You know what that means?
What?
That means that not only did the bus driver see me there, not get me up, every single one of my fellow track members I was with, all the other kids, did not wake me up at all.
Damn.
And I was left there. And I ended up having to get a ride from our oral history teacher.
Did they know you were there? Any teachers or anything?
I believe the assistant principal saw me there. And no, I didn't get a ride from our history teacher. That was a different time. The assistant principal saw me.
How many times have you fallen asleep and missed the
She
bus?
told me to go ahead and go inside, right? So I went inside, and my dad and my brother ended up coming picking me up at that time. But I was so mad the next day. I was like, y'all seriously left me in the grass like that? And they were all laughing about it.
That's fucked up.
It's really fucked up. Because I was just left there. The bus driver also just left me there. The bus driver would have had to have seen me because I laid right where the bus was.
You say that, but maybe there's a chance they just didn't catch you for one reason or another. I don't think if a bus driver left you, that's extra fucked.
I don't know, man. I've been told, because I've been told this to the principal, because they named him a name, and they're like, David, why are you laying in the grass like that? I'm waiting for the bus.
Wait, you didn't fall asleep or anything?
I did.
Oh, that's good. I thought you were just like standing there looking at the sky the whole time.
No.
Nah.
No, I'm pretty sure I would have heard everyone walking. But no, the other time was when I think I did miss the bus. I started walking home, and then our old middle school history teacher, he gave me a ride home.
Did he touch you? I'm just kidding.
No, not at all.
I'm just kidding. No, not at all. Why would you?
But yeah, there were some crazy times like that when I was a kid.
As for us all, would you like to talk about our one of our topics before we run out of time?
Yeah, I mean, speaking of diarrhea, you want to talk about the Dr. K controversy?
Yeah, so Dr. K stuff. This was a requested topic.
Yes, it was.
From somebody David knows.
Yes.
So I figured we'd talk about Dr. K stuff. If you don't know who Dr. K is, he's a guy who does therapy or whatever you want to call it on Twitch. He says it's not therapy, but it's kind of therapy. Oh fuck. God, it's a whole shit show of a situation. Basically, the question is, if you have therapy online on a live stream setting, is that really therapy? Or should it be considered therapy? And if it is considered therapy, is this like legal? There's a whole bunch of questions with it. Not only that, there's a whole like Reckful thing. There's a streamer named Reckful. If you're on Twitch a lot, you probably have heard of them. Who committed suicide, unfortunately. And Dr. K was involved in that. He was talking to Reckful at the time. And basically, I guess it was unclear whether or not Reckful was seeing Dr. K as a therapist or what, and it didn't seem like Dr. K made that super clear. And the controversy lies in like, well, is Dr. K somewhat culpable for, Reckful's life in that situation? So all these different talking points. Yeah, what do you think about it all? Hold up, Killer Keemstar. Hey, man. I'm just saying what I know. I'm as well informed on this topic as the videos that have come out about this.
You're even wearing a hat like Keemstar.
I'm not wearing a hat like Keemstar. It's a baseball cap that I'm currently wearing.
Yeah, I'm saying like.
You know how many people wear baseball caps?
A lot, but I mean like the way you have your beard.
This man's doxing my whole life.
Well, how's it a dox if you have a beard?
I'm not Keemstar.
It's an anime hat.
I don't look. It's not an anime hat. It's a baseball cap with anime stuff on it. Okay, and it's not even anime. It's just a.
But to answer your question, I think that if a qualified therapist. I think the concept of trying to do like I mean, as long as the other person agrees to it, like a live stream like therapy session, right?
Okay.
I feel like that might do some extra good because it would also it could indirectly help other people.
Yeah, that was kind of the
connected by like making connection correlation between.
That was kind of the thing. He called it AOE healing in a way. Like it would make more people aware of the sort of the issues at hand. Make some people maybe realize that they have similar issues or something like that. Now I see the good in that. Personally,
is he culpable for?
Is he culpable in some way for Reckful's death? Is he not? Is he necessarily responsible? Is he culpable to some extent, I guess, is what the question is. Now, my takeaway from this, okay, I don't know how controversial this is, but if you are a medical professional, somebody who is, a medical mental health professional, and you're talking to this person, and this person, from what I've been told, from what I've heard, Reckful had asked Dr. K if, to specify if he was his therapist, which I think Dr. K skirted around the issue or something like that. This is what I've been told. I don't know. I haven't watched like this specific clip or anything. If that is the case, it's a little rubs me the wrong way. I don't dislike Dr. K. I think he does a lot of good shit. I like personally watched his videos before any of this like controversy stuff came out. I think he makes a lot of good stuff. I think he has really good intentions, but I don't know, man. If you want to talk about culpability, I think there's potentially some there. I don't think he straight up caused the man to die or anything, but I do think, like, if you're a mental health professional and you're talking to this person in this live space and you're not really clarifying, are you a therapist? Are you his therapist or not? Are you like, do you...
I don't really...
There's things that you need to make clear. There's ways that you need to go about it that I don't feel like Dr. K fully did, but I also don't think Yeah, I don't think he killed the man.
I kind of agree with you there. I do think there is some level of like responsibility that maybe like Dr. K should have made it a bit more clear, and if not, maybe Dr. K should have recommended him to another professional who can.
Yeah, that was
help him
my
more.
thing. Is like if you want to do the online therapy stuff, cool. But if somebody tells you that they have thoughts of like suicide or hurting themselves, at that point, if your goal is to continue talking with that person in a live stream setting, I don't think that's the right choice for a mental health professional to make. I think you should probably tell that person at that point, hey, I have other doctors I can recommend you to. It's probably more responsible to send you to this doctor. That way, you can take care of this stuff in a more private setting, and get your like stuff sorted out. And you'll have somebody who you can know is your therapist that you can come back to multiple times. And then, as Dr. K, he could just be like, yo, I'm your friend. If you ever need anyone to talk to, you can still talk to me. Just know, like, this is your therapist. And then when you talk to me on stream. That type of distinction, I feel like, is probably important. But it's a complicated issue. I can't say I know, like, specifically for sure what I would have done if I was in Dr. K's shoes. Because, I mean, I don't know. I'm not him. But... yeah, I think there was something more he could have done, but I think holding him responsible to a point where it's like you are the cause of his death. It's like, nah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I don't really know. I really don't know how to fully stay on it. It's kind of seems like a mixed issue. I don't think the man's like fully responsible, but I do think there's some level of responsibility.
Yeah, for sure. I think so too. I think people got offended a lot because people were assuming that saying that there's some level of responsibility probably involved means that, like, we're saying, oh, he straight up fucking killed him. Like, no. We're just saying, like, if you are a mental health professional, if you have, a license to do this shit, maybe be a tad bit more responsible with, people's mental health. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's what led him to kill himself personally. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think that would be the cause.
Nah.
Who knows?
But, I mean... nah.
This has been our takes on the Dr. K controversy. Sorry if this is out of character. I mean, hey, we try to talk about all kinds of different things.
I have a different controversy to bring up.
Uh-oh, David controversy.
Yep.
What is it? Does it have anything to do with shit?
It has to do with a fellow Twitch streamer.
Fellow Twitch streamer. Uh-oh. Who we calling out today?
We're calling out your ball.
Your ball?
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Your ball.
Oh shit. Okay, that was good. I don't know. Your ball seems like a name of a Twitch streamer. David just said your ball, and I said what? And he tried to hit me in the nuts.
And I said your balls.
Why would you do that to me? I was talking seriously about Dr. K.
Because I wanted to kind of end this on a lighter note, and that was
chaotic neutral.
Kind of rubbing his.
I'm not rubbing my sack. I'm covering my balls from any further harm. I'm just making sure we're good here.
Well, I'm sorry, little baby nuts need protection.
My nuts are fat, and you know that from experience.
I know nothing.
You hit my ball. Okay, we have microwave biscuits sometimes. David straight up took the package out, and he smacked my balls with them. With microwave biscuits. What's up with that? But if I diarrhea on you, I'm getting sued? Explain that.
I think
you can hit my balls with biscuits, and I won't sue you.
I think like aggressively placing your hand on your.
I think aggressively hitting my balls with frozen biscuits.
I think aggressively placing your hands on your homie's nuts is not the same thing as diarrhea owning someone's chest or arm or any body part.
You hit me in the nuts with frozen food. But I can't diarrhea on you.
No.
That's where you draw the line? So if I bring a frozen fish tomorrow, or the next time we hang out, I can hit you in the nuts with it to get back at you.
Hold on a second. So I hit you with tiny ass sausages, and you're gonna get a fucking fish and whack my nuts.
I think that's fair. You are the instigator. You deserve more punishment.
I'll show you punishment.
Okay, relax, buddy.
He just twitch. I didn't even move.
I know how you work.
I just have to threaten it now, and you'll jump.
I know your modus operandi. Okay.
Yes, I noticed operandi.
I'm just saying, if I diarrheaed on you.
I don't want that, alright?
No, I know you don't want it, but if I did it and I laughed, why would you sue me?
Why would you diarrhea on me?
I'm just saying, what is your... What is the worst thing I can do to you without being like, I need to sue him?
You need to keep your scat fantasies.
No, it's not. It's not a fantasy. I wouldn't enjoy it either. I'm just saying.
You said you'd laugh.
I'd laugh.
Laughter implies a little of enjoyment.
Because it'd be funny.
Which means you would get enjoyment out of it.
Enjoyment, not in a sexual sense. Okay.
You would still enjoy shitting on me.
I'm just saying.
See,
you would get to tell the story that my friend diarrheaed on me and we still talk, we still hang out. How badass is that? People would be like, I know I have to take my antibiotic.
Yep.
I will in a second. People would think like, yo, we're real homies.
No, you know what they would think?
What?
They would think we engage in some very weird ass activity.
Okay. Yeah, they probably think that first.
Alright.
They probably think that first.
And they'd be like, okay, that's cool, and then stop talking to us.
Yeah, I didn't think that one through. I'm just saying, what's the line? What's the worst thing I can do before you sue me?
What's the worst thing?
The worst thing I can do.
The worst thing.
What do you like? What do you like? Man, that was fucked up what you did. But I'm not gonna sue you.
On my computer. No, I'd still be your friend.
That's where you draw the line, deleting everything on your computer.
All the years of progress and saving. Yes.
How are you gonna get all those files over when you get a new computer?
I'm probably gonna slowly transfer it via flash drive and Dropbox.
Man, can't let his files go.
I've transferred it before. The photos folder that I have is from like 3 to 4 laptops ago.
So, if I deleted everything on your computer, how long would it be before you talk to me again?
Probably maybe 2-3 weeks.
2-3 weeks? I think that's fair.
I mean, maybe 4 might round it out to 4. 4 is an even number.
Can't you just get a T drive for like $20? Yeah, but David doesn't have $20.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
Not yet.
Yeah, but when you have the money in your computer, you can probably just buy something to transfer it as well.
Exactly. But you know what?
What?
I'm not gonna hit your notes. Don't worry. Your nuts are safe this time.
You looked at me. I'm gonna start running a cup when we hang out.
Here's the thing. If it's not scat that people are gonna accuse us of being into,
I'm not into scat. CBT. Scat is disgusting. No, all homies hit their friends in the balls. It's just how it is.
All guys are secretly into CBT. We just don't talk.
No, it's a form of making you suffer. That's what it is.
It's a form of friendship. It's kind of like, it's just something that the homies do.
Now, don't get me wrong. If you hit me in the balls, I will end your life. I will hit your balls.
You'll hit my balls too.
You didn't hit my balls last time. If you actually did, I would get you back. Trust me.
Oh no, you got me back before.
It would be a power punch. You know the hardest time I ever got hit in the balls was?
Yes, you told me that story before.
I know, but I don't think I told it on the podcast.
Go ahead, tell it.
I was we were watching a movie. I remember this specifically. And I was very young at the time, and I went up to my older brother, and I just went, boom, right in his fucking balls for no reason. I thought it would be funny. And then he went back up to me, and he just had no fucking remorse. He had red in his eyes, and he hit me the hardest in the balls that I've ever been hit in my life. He did not hold back. I'm surprised I can still produce what I can produce. That's all I'm gonna say.
How do you not shooting blanks?
I guess I guess one day when I'm ready, I'll find out.
I mean, your brother could have just gave you free permanent birth control. Yeah, see, remember when you said you wanted to have kids? Well, guess what?
I do want kids. I want kids one day.
If I do, it's probably gonna be adopting.
You gonna adopt an ethnic kid?
I mean,
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it.
I mean,
It's just a thought. It's just a
I
thought.
would, yes.
Okay, yeah, that's not a bad choice.
I mean, I was originally gonna say if there's one family.
Oh no.
That sounds really messed up, and I'm not actually messed up. I would adopt an ethnic kid though.
Now, would you choose the ethnic kid over the white kid? Let's not talk about it.
I don't know. I mean,
I'm just kidding.
It would depend on their personality.
I wouldn't either. Okay.
I
don't think I need to
It
adopt.
would depend on the age and personality. Because honestly, if I wanted to adopt, I would not want to adopt like a kid. I probably want to adopt like a teen who needs a family.
Why wouldn't you want to adopt a kid? You want to raise him?
That's not it. That's not the case at all. It's just that I know there's a lot of teenagers who have come from bad households who need someone to help
Yeah,
show
but some
them a good
kids
house.
also.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. I don't want to. I'm not. No diaper changing for me.
Yeah, it was part of being a parent, right? You just gotta do it.
All parents.
Yeah, but when that kid grows up, you can't say, "I changed your diapers."
Yeah, I mean, why has he parents said that to you?
Yeah. You never had your parents do that?
No, all right, hold on.
They were like, "I changed your diapers for years." Your whole ass crack is hanging out,
Yeah,
David.
I gotta scratch it. There's an itch.
He's scratching his ass. Why is this episode just the most disgusting one we've ever recorded?
Hey man, I always scratch my ass. You know that.
You're mostly scratching your balls, not your ass.
Well, yeah. Well, sometimes I just got an itch, man.
I never scratch my ass on air.
That's a lie.
Sometimes I pinch
I've
my
seen
balls
you.
to get the... You have not seen me scratch my ass.
I have seen you scratch your ass.
You have absolutely not.
I have.
No, you have not.
I have.
Okay, I enjoy the narrative you're trying to push here.
I've also seen you scratch your balls.
Yeah, I've scratched my balls 100%. Okay. Yeah. No, I don't scratch my balls. I like pinch them and like pull them a bit, so that way it like deals with the itch.
Yeah, I try to do that.
Were you afraid that
No.
you're gonna rip your balls off?
No,
Why do you say you tried it?
because sometimes it doesn't work, depending on the pants that I wear. It all depends on what. It all depends on the container.
How much longer?
Package, right?
How much longer can we talk about balls?
Until Twitch bans us.
Twitch isn't gonna ban you for talking about balls. If you want to show them, that's a different
well,
story.
They would ban us for endorsing violence.
Endorsing violence? When
Yeah.
have we endorsed violence? Oh shit! I'm actually going to kill you. Stop! 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 You're having too much fun. You didn't hit my balls, but you like it's like a ricochet because I like slammed my balls onto the chair. It sucks because I can't do that to you because you don't flinch. For whatever reason, you don't flinch.
I have grown in preparation for my nuts to be hurt.
for your nuts to be turned into fucking batter.
Look, man. I know you're coming for the nuts sometimes. Alright, I gotta get ready.
Somebody write that into a script somewhere. Look, man, I know you're coming for the nuts sometimes. What else do you have on your mind, David?
What else do I have on my mind?
Other than nuts, we got to get off of nuts and butts because like we'll talk about this all night. We can't do this.
Yeah, let's not make this the nuts and butts stream.
We have to stop this. Next stream will not be about nuts and butts. I promise.
You can't promise that. Because
What with you here?
with us here together.
I have to take my antibiotic in a bit here.
So we're gonna go ahead and wrap up.
Well, you want to wrap up now?
Yeah, let's go with it. I mean, it's a good stop.
Okay.
It's just around 1 o'clock.
We're a little early wrapping up here, but about 2 hours still.
We're gonna do some game night. I'm gonna have food break, and when we're back, we will do that. What are we playing?
Tonight we are playing. Okay, here's the big boy games. Okay.
Okay.
We are playing HDR for Smash Ultimate. It is a mod that makes Smash Ultimate like Melee. Melee. It makes anyway. It's like
no
melee.
shower, no
No
shower,
shower.
no shower.
Sweaty balls, sweaty balls. Oh no, we're back to balls. We're playing Mario Tennis Aces. Me and David have a bit of a rivalry in the GameCube version of Mario.
Balls.
It's always balls. It's always us hitting balls.
If it's not our balls, it's tennis balls, smash balls.
We're going to be playing Mario Tennis Aces. We have a bit of a rivalry in the GameCube version. I have nothing unlocked in Aces. I don't know if you can unlock characters. If you can, I don't have any. Because I literally just bought the game to play on stream.
We're also going to play a little bit of Risk of Rain.
We're going to play Risk of Rain.
I'd say we do
the update.
4 runs.
We can do however many runs we want.
Okay.
Because that's probably what we're going to end on.
Yeah, probably.
The new update just dropped for Risk of Rain. If you haven't seen Risk of Rain 2, sorry, we should specify.
Yeah, Risk of Rain 2.
If you haven't seen Risk of Rain 2, it's a roguelike game. Everybody was talking about it at one point. It's really, really good. Me and David love it. I have really like 80-something hours in it. It's unbelievably fun.
Like roguelikes are just really, really good games. And
Roguelikes
you should buy Risk of Rain 2. Support the developers.
Me and I think roguelikes are like the one set of games that me and you are like, hell yeah, just both on. You don't like traditional fighters though. You like platform fighters, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean we both like platform fighters.
Yeah, I like platform fighters more than traditional fighters, I would say.
We can agree on some party games.
You like Mario Party?
Yeah, I like Mario Party.
Who doesn't like Mario Party?
Mario Tennis.
Mario Tennis? Yeah. Right. Mario sports games are great.
There's actually a variety of games that you and me both like and enjoy.
Yeah, but it's mostly games we grew up with together.
Yeah, but there's also game genres that we both enjoy together.
Like what else? Other than platform fighter and party game.
I mean non-multiplayer. I mean, there's Nintendo games.
Nintendo.
Legend of Zelda games.
I like Zelda.
Yeah, I like Zelda. You like Zelda?
Everybody in the world likes Zelda. Even if you don't like the games, you probably like something about Zelda.
Believe me when I say this, but I do like Persona 5.
Why would I not believe you?
I don't know.
What a weird statement.
Because you gave me Persona 5 Royal and I have yet to really beat it.
Okay, here's the thing.
Yes, he was going to give Persona 5 Royal to someone.
Okay, I swear this is the last topic and then I have to take my antibiotic.
I was okay.
This is the last tangent.
I was going to speed run Persona 5 Royal and I kept telling Zach,
I don't like Zelda that much. That's cool.
I'm going to do it.
It's not everybody's cup of tea.
I'm going to speed run it. I'm going to beat you.
Oh, like, yeah.
David, no, you're not. You're not going to speed
This motherfucker was like, I'm going to speed run Persona 5. And I'm going to do it so well that you're going to want to beat me. That's how competitive this motherfucker is, okay? Yeah. I'm competitive, but he was like challenging me to this. And I'm like, the whole time I told him from the start, you're not going to speedrun Persona 5. That game is fucking way too long. You're not going to want to do it and put yourself through that torture. I don't want to put myself through that torture. So why are you like challenging me to this? And I kept telling him you're not going to do it. And what was your response? I'm going to do it, Zach. I swear I'm going to do it.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I was serious about doing it. You know what stopped me? I was actually going to set this up. I was going to set up my... it was when I was actually home alone for Thanksgiving. I was going to set my whole thing set up in the bathroom, and I was going to fucking speed run. I was going to just speed run.
In the bathroom?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure a speed run of Persona 5 lasts more than like a day.
Well,
maybe?
I'll try to beat it in a day. I don't know.
How long would a Persona 5 speedrun be?
I was going to try to go for 6 hours.
It would probably... I don't even think that might be possible. It might be like a 15-hour speedrun or some shit.
I mean, and I was going to do Persona 5 Royal.
Probably like 6-ish out. Really? I don't know, man. That's a long-ass game. Even 6 hours, though. That's a long-ass speedrun.
Yeah, but to be fair, I was saying that I was going to do 100% speedrun.
Oh, yeah, you said 100% too.
Yeah, I was going to do 100% speedrun.
Yeah, you're just out of your mind. Like,
yeah, I was. I mean, I was, and I'll admit that I am. It's a good game. I want to pick it up and finish it sometime.
Yeah, just give it time.
Yeah.
Leave it just put it one of those games that, you know...
That I say I'll play and never played.
That you'll say you'll play, and then when you're ready, you'll play it. That's a lot of... You claim that I don't play a lot of the games I buy, but I buy games, and then eventually I'm like, you know what? It's time. Let me look at my backlog. Nothing's coming out. Nothing's releasing new.
Let me look at your Steam library real fast.
Don't look... Okay, Steam library. Listen to me, motherfucker. No, listen.
Why?
Steam games you can buy for like $5 sometimes. You can get like a $60 game on sale for sometimes even $2. If I see that on sale and I know it's a well-respected game and a decent game, even if I have no desire to play it at that point, I'm probably gonna buy it for $2 fucking dollars. And then it stays in my backlog, and I'm like, well, when I'm ready to play it, I'll play it. What's wrong with that?
Because the thing, those days never come.
They do eventually.
Really?
Sometimes.
Really?
Yes.
I've seen your library. I would say at least, I'm actually a little generous here. I'd say at least 45% of the games on there you have not played.
I would actually say more than half. but
Oh, all right, well.
But I'm going to get to them, okay? It's a backlog for a reason. Everybody has this with their Steam account.
Zach,
Literally, ask anybody.
You're going to be playing. You're going to be. I mean, to be fair, I have some on mine too that I have not played.
Exactly. Get fucked.
But mostly because never mind.
All right, we got to wrap up.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody, for watching the
everyone.
podcast. We will be back after a break.
What do you mean we done after a break?
Well, you got to eat, and I got to take my medication.
You think I'm going to take a long eating?
Well, I want to get like a drink and a big thing of water ready.
Oh, look at this. He wants to get a big water ready. He needs a big water for his big pill. You know what?
Ow!